Hello everybody, welcome to my showing of my Saturday morning makes. This is a event put on by Jill Norwood. She has Jill Norwood Designs on YouTube. I will leave a link to her YouTube channel in the description box below. Please go visit Jill's channel and all the other ones that are hashtagging satmornmakes. And if you want to join in, use the hashtag satmornmakes, and you can also let everybody see what type of crafty things that you've been up to. So I took about 4 hours on Saturday to get all of these ready, all the things ready to do these for my Sunday morning craft and chat. And so I will go through what I used, and then I will show you the outcome. So for the 3 wise men, I used the Tim Holtz 663127 3 wise men die, or wise men die. And I also used this frame die, and this is from AliExpress. So I cut out 2 of these for the back, and then I cut 2 of these like this out of Dollar Tree foam core board, and then I ran out. So then I ended up cutting 5 of these out of just cereal box type chipboard paper or cardboard or whatever it is, and then I glued those together for this one. And then once I glued them together, I painted it white with my just acrylic paint so that it kind of blends in. And then I also cut out the top pieces in the frame. So 2 bases, and then all the rest are frame cuts. And this is 5 inches by 4 inches. And again, I got those from AliExpress. But you can do it without a frame die, or some people call, some of them are called shaker dies. So you can do it. This was done, and I'll show you what I used to create these. And that was not a frame die or a shaker die. So I'll go over that. I used the black diamond dots for the sky in this one. I used the star glitter from the craft department at Hobby Lobby. And this one is not a shaker. This one is a shaker. I used Faded Jeans, Black Soot, and Mermaid Lagoon Distress ink from Tim Holtz and Ranger ink for my sky. And I used, I think that's it for that. Oh, white 1/8 inch ribbon again, just satin ribbon. And for the gingerbread, I used this base die here, and it is Spellbinders S4-911. I used the biggest one for my base, and then lined up the 2 biggest ones to create my edge around there for my frame part. And that one I also cut out with the Dollar Tree foam because I had enough for that. Okay, I used my Creative Times Ginger Boy and Ginger Girl dies, MCT-D397 for my gingerbreads. And I also used the bow. So I used these 4 dies and the bow to create the gingers. I used this, and it was a ornament filler mix from Dollar Tree last year. And it came in red. It came with red, white, and green, and I just used the red little pieces for their buttons. And I used Tim Holtz brush corduroy distress ink for smudging around to create that little baked look. I used Sprinklets number NK119, and I used the little spiral pieces for his cheeks. I also used the gingerbread men and the candy canes, NK117, for the gingerbread in their hand and the candy cane in their hand. And I used from AliExpress these teeny tiny gingers here for their bows. I used I didn't cut out the little frosting pieces for their feet. I just used my number 10 gel pen, so my jelly roll pen for that. I used just regular crystal glitter from Hobby Lobby from the craft department for around the edge, and a bow that Loie had given me a few bows with snowflakes on them in red and green. In my Sunday morning crafting chat, though, the glitter is not on there, or the bow. I did that after I was all done and closed out my crafting chat for Sunday and decided I wanted to add the glitter and the bow. So I did that afterwards. And I will leave links for that also for my crafting chat in the description below. So my little Winnie dog's in here somewhere. Her name is Bella. I don't know where she went. Anyway, Bella, what are you doing? You good? And I think that is all I used. So I will go ahead and lift these up. So this is the one that is the shaker with the stars. I love that. And he's on the very bottom, and then these ones are popped up, and then this one is on the top of the acetate. Sorry about the glare. But I was real happy with what those. And you could use these as tags or, again, as ornaments. And then in one of my Sunday morning crafting chats, I do. All right, sorry about that. I had to take that call. So I think that is all I used on those. And oops, I'm sorry, I was showing you. So for the gingerbread, then again, I just put it all together, and then afterwards I had added the glitter and the bow. So, and this one, the ribbon is glued between the two back layers, so that's secured that way. And this one, it worked out where I could just put the ribbon through these two holes, and that worked out good. One of my Sunday crafting chats, I use, I make a tag. Well, it's not a tag really. I make an ornament and I attach it to a card with removable tape, double-sided tape, so they can remove that and use the ornament. You could do the same thing with that. So, all right, that is what I ended up with for my Saturday morning makes. And again, all the links will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for dropping by and taking a look. And Jill, thank you if you have stopped by to take a look at what I created. Thank you, and thanks again for your Saturday morning makes. Have a great weekend, everybody. Blessings to you and your family, and I hope to see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.